Hi, all. Today we're going to talk about a very interesting subject. We're going to talk about the subject of waiting, and hopefully by the end of this very short video clip, I'd be able to encourage you to learn to wait, and I'd be able to encourage you to actually wait for God's timing. Now we're going to read. First up, we're going to read Hebrews chapter 6, verse 15. Uh, the NLT says it this way. It says here, "Then Abraham waited patiently, and he received what God had promised." Let me read that again. Then Abraham waited patiently, and he received what God had promised. Now, just to give you the context, the author of the book of Hebrews was actually referring to Abraham as an example. See, God gave him a very huge promise, enormous promise. Seemed like impossible because God actually promised Abraham that he's going to be the father of all nations. And during that time, when the promise was given to him, Abraham had no son and like zero, nothing. It seems so impossible. But the Bible tells us in Hebrews chapter 6 that Abraham learned to wait. He patiently waited for the Lord, and then he received what God had promised. Now, here's one good foundational truth. One foundational truth that you like to anchor your faith on it is this: God wants the best for you. So sometimes it's going to be hard to wait. Sometimes it's going to be so difficult to have faith or to trust in the Lord. But here's the key, y'all. Remember this: God wants the best for you. Now, here are a couple of reasons on why it is so important to wise up and learn to wait. Number one, waiting is actually saying, "I trust God." Let me say that again. Waiting is actually saying, "I trust you, God." Truth of the matter is, it is so difficult to trust, especially if you can't see the hands of God working. Faith is like that. It's like believing that God is working on something, and sometimes it's so difficult because sometimes you can't understand God's ways. But here's the key: every time you just chill and learn to relax and learn to trust God, it's like saying, "Lord, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for you. I know you have a plan. I know your way is higher than my way, and I'm not gonna force myself into this situation. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna relax because I know that whenever I wait, I'm saying I trust you, God." Number two reason is this: everything is beautiful in God's own time. Let me say this again. Everything is beautiful in God's own time. I always say this, especially for young people, teenagers, or students who are actually asking me on as to why they have to wait till they finish college before they get into a boyfriend girlfriend relationship. Boy girl relationships. This is a good thing, but understand this: the right thing, a good thing, which is done at the wrong time, is still not a, a good thing. It's still not a right thing. But what makes it beautiful is when you do something, a beautiful thing, which is done in the right time. That makes it extra special because you know that by waiting for God's timing, you actually honored Him, and that makes it all worth it. And it honors God whenever you wait. So for college students, high school students, just in case you're still a student, you're still studying, how about this? Go for friendship, go for companionship. Wait till you finish college. Wait till you finish your studies, and then get a job. And then once you establish yourself, and then you feel like you're getting ready to jump into this commitment called marriage. Well, that's the most appropriate time for you to get into a boyfriend girlfriend relationship. The purpose of a boyfriend girlfriend relationship is to prepare you guys for this big jump called marriage. So if you're not yet ready to get married, just chill, relax, go for friendship, go for companionship. How about you prioritize God, prioritize your studies, honor your parents by excelling in school, and honor them by serving them while you're still young. How about this? This one goes out for all you guys who are maybe you're a young adult you're a young professional and you're waiting for the right girl or the right guy to come, how about this? It's wise to wait because number three, it's better to wait for the right one for a while than spend the rest of your life with the wrong person. Let me read that again. It's better to wait for the right one for a while than spend the rest of your life with the wrong person. So think about this. If you're gonna rush into this relationship, and you know that that person is not the right one for you, not the one who God promised for you, man, you're gonna spend the rest of your life, like 40, 50, 60 years of your life with this wrong person. And you know, just in case you've been waiting for like 2, 3, 4 years, and why not wait a little more, a little longer, and wait for God's best. Remember, God's best is far, far better than who we think is best. So learn to wait for a little more for the right one. Better to wait for that right one than spend the rest of your life with the wrong person. So there you have it, road tripper. Just in case you're not waiting for the right person, maybe you're waiting for an answered prayer, or you're waiting for a promotion, and you're losing faith. You're losing a grip of your trusting in the Lord. How about this? Remember Abraham, Hebrews chapter 6, verse 15. Abraham waited patiently, and he received what God had promised. God never lies. It is impossible for him to lie. So if he says that he wants the best for us, he will definitely give the best to us. We just need to learn to wait. God bless you, road tripper. Have a good one. Share this to your friends. Share the link to your friends, and let's encourage people to not rush into situations, not rush into their decision making process. Let's encourage people to learn to wait on the Lord. Have a good one. God bless you.